Josh and Caleb.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Another Halloween video wearing my Bride of Frankenstein shirt. Like the rest of these videos, I will mention Planet CHH. He did a video about horror box sets, and that gave me the idea to do some horror movies for the Halloween season. So go check him out. Tell him Josh sent you. He's been it's not a sponsor. I don't know him. Just has some great videos. So go check him out. His videos. You will not be disappointed. Some great stuff. So go check him out. And I should clarify, box sets will not include like these multi-disc regular DVDs or steelbooks, anything like that. And I did already have some, I noticed, that I did in my horror TV video, like Tales from the Crypt and a Stephen King one. Anyway, go back, watch those. I tried to pull all the ones that I could think of, but I did miss some. We will start with the three that are kind of horror, but not really. That being the Tim Burton collection, which is a box set. Comes with Beetlejuice, which most would say is a horror comedy. So I thought I would include it, but it's not really a horror box set. So just thought I would add it because Beetlejuice is in there. Same with the Steven Spielberg collection. I mean, you got Jaws, Duel, which I would consider horror/thriller. So there you go, Steven Spielberg. And then my Stanley Kubrick box set. This thing is really cool. It comes with The Shining, so it counts. The rest of these are not horror, but it does come with The Shining. Very happy to have this in the collection. I would say go check out the video where I got this, but I don't actually remember where. I think it was at eBay, so definitely look for that playlist. And if you see this, go check out the video. I go through, everything that's in there. And then, kind of, sort of, Toxic Avenger. It just kind of has this half box, which I guess there's going to be some questionable things in here that are kind of box sets, kind of horror, but not really. This is just kind of where I think about what my interpretation, there you go, of horror and our box sets is. And of course, signed by Lloyd Kaufman. Go check out my Spooky Empire video if you want to see how I got this autograph. So there you go. All right, everything else should be horror. then we have the William Castle collection. This is very neat. I got it just for Straight Jacket, which my dad watched as a kid. Very cool. He saw some neat ones in theaters. He saw Psycho in theaters. There's the back. I will try and take it all out. Double feature of those. 13 Ghosts, very cool. 13 Frightened Girls. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Then Straight Jacket and Berserk. Very cool to have 13 Ghosts, though, on Blu-ray. That is very neat. The original. I love the remake, too. That was in my horror remakes. Then this cool Ash versus Evil Dead. It does come with this pop, like mini Ash versus Evil Dead. Overall, I enjoy this series. First season being the best, but all of them are pretty decent, pretty consistent. Bruce Campbell is great as always. Then the Hills Have Eyes Arrow Video box set. This thing is very cool. Got it at a pawn shop, random, in War Robins. Comes with the Blu-ray and some lobby cards in here, and a poster, and a little booklet. But the Hills Have Eyes. I was going through, I'm like, wow, I have some cool box sets. This one could, this is more of an action film or sci-fi. Escape from New York. Not really hard. I don't know why I grabbed this. But it's John Carpenter, so whatever. Zombie 2. Very good movie. Fulci directed, of course. Yeah, very cool that exists. Then Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Probably more of a comedy. But you know what? My interpretation, so I grabbed it. It is in my horror section. Hot take, I might return a little bit more. It goes very cheesy. I do like this one very much. I think there's 4 tomato movies. I'm not positive, but I think there are in fact 4 movies, so I need to get the other 2. Then the Blood Trilogy, H.G. Lewis and David Friedman's groundbreaking low-budget horror classics. I think I've showed these in detail, but they are very neat. I can't get them out. There we go. Color Me Blood Red. The artwork is just amazing. Blood Feast. 2000 Maniacs. I need to revisit these. It has been a very long time since I got these. So, need to revisit that. The whole thing. Then Universal Classic Monsters. This is all of the films. Love this so much. Of course, there are many other Universal Classics in the catalog, but these are the main monsters with all their movies. There's stuff like Island of Dr. Moreau, stuff like that. They released a whole VHS line of them. I think Caleb has most of them. I don't know if he's done a video on that. But yeah, cool. cool box set. And of course, these have been released on Blu-ray as well. But I like this box set. All of them, all in one set. I enjoy that very much. We grew up with these, obviously. Uh, I always love the commercial, like when you're watching one of these and the trailer would come on promoting this whole line, much like they did with the Alfred Hitchcock Signature Collection. Love that trailer. But yeah, cool box set. Love that one very much. Then this one I got at MegaCon two years ago, I believe. Has a bonus disc, Deathbed, Castle Freak, which was the one I got for, and the Pit and the Pendulum. Oh, very cool artwork on the back. The bonus disc, of course, comes with a lot of cool stuff. Mini trailers. Full Moon release. I think there's another one as well that we will look at. But I like this one. Castle Freak is the reason I got. Love that movie. Uh, then the It's Alive trilogy, the Scream Factory set, Island of the Alive, It's Alive 2, and It's Alive. Great practical effects in these movies. Larry Cohen directed all three. His trilogy. Uh, Very cool box set. If you're going to get these, this is the way to go. A lot of special features. Just some fun horror movies with practical effects. And the Howling collection. This coming with 6 movies. There is a 7th movie that does not come with this collection. I just have it loose. Howling Reborn, I think that's what it's called. Most of that's a cool cover right there. Uh, yeah. Most of these were filmed in Australia, I believe. You know, they vary in quality. Most of them are very cheesy, but they all have cool practical effects, practical makeup effects. Obviously, the first one is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, directed by the great Joe Dante, and Rob Bottin did the makeup effects because Rick Baker was hired to do this, but he was doing American Werewolf in London much, I believe, at the exact same time. So Rob Bottin got to do the effects in here. That's why it's very similar to American Werewolf as far as the transformation scene. But yeah, these are a lot of fun. I think this is region 2, so you'll need a region-free Blu-ray player for a lot of this actually. So that is cool. The Dire Werewolf collection. I don't know what language that is, but yeah, very cool. The movies are still in English, but that is a way to get all 6 in one cool box set. Then the Critters collection, Critters 1 through 4. I think 3 is my personal favorite with Leonardo DiCaprio. It's in this apartment building. A lot of fun. They're all pretty decent. Even the new one. Is that just Returns or Critters Reborn? I don't know. I have it on DVD somewhere. But a cool Scream Factory box set. They do some great box sets. Uh, uh, RAC collection. Also, Scream Factory. Got this at Grindhouse Video. If you guys remember, I won't go into too much detail because I did in that video. Then the House collection, Arrow video release. Uh, Great artwork. Uh, love all of them. I think the first is the best if you're talking just straight up haunted house movie. But the other ones are a lot of fun. Uh, two being the closest one to the first one, then 3 and 4 are kind of their own thing. Even though 4 does go back to a haunted house, but it's not the same characters. But a lot of fun. Sean Cunningham produced and directed most of these, I believe. He obviously directed Friday the 13th and produced some movies with Wes Craven. So that is cool. House collection. Then this is cool, the Escape Room trilogy. Not the new ones, Escape Room and Tournament of Champions. Anyway, I enjoy those. These are a lot of fun as well. The last one taking place in a prison. I think the first one is the best one. Uh, I don't really remember the second one. It's just called Escape Room the Game. Then Escape from Marwin is about prison. Need to check these out again. I should watch all 5. These and the American ones. Let's see, what's next? We'll go with these here. I want to save that one. The Hannibal Lecter collection. They're in these thin cases. Comes with Manhunter. Hope you guys can see this. It's kind of blurry on my end. Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal. Didn't come with Red Dragon. Have that separately. Maybe someday they'll release all of them together, including the prequel Hannibal Rising. Maybe even include the show. That would be cool. And Clarice, is that the show they did? I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. Then In Search of Darkness, which, you know, probably some of you guys would not include, but it is technically a box. Then Near Dark, one of my favorite vampire movies. Catherine Bigelow directed, uh, who is married. I think she still is married to James Cameron, or was. She beat him for Best Oscar. I know that one. For that great war movie she did. Oh, now I'm completely drawing a blank. Hawkeye was in it, and it beat Avatar. I forgot what it's called. That's gonna bug me. Uh, then the Witch House trilogy. These movies are very cheesy, but a lot of fun. Full Moon Entertainment. I honestly can't remember which one I like the most. I would probably just say the first one, but again, I've no way of remembering that. Night on May May Day 1998. So that's cool. I need to revisit a lot of these movies. It has been a very long time since I've seen the Witch House trilogy. Uh, Another full moon release, the Dollman Demonic Toys box set. Very cool. Comes with Dollman Demonic Toys and Dollman versus Demonic Toys. Some cool posters on the back there, as you can see. Very cheesy, kind of in the vein of Puppet Master. So they were kind of trying to go off of that franchise. Then this is more sci-fi. I have talked about this though. The Fly collection, their Scream Factory release. I picked this up in Tifton, Georgia. Did a video on that. We're getting to some of my personal favorite box sets. We'll just do the Blu-rays. The same company that released Escape Room also released Scare Campaign. Great movie. I've talked about this a lot. If you do not have this movie, check it out. It's about a reality TV show where they scare people, kind of like a prank, and then turns out, anyway, I don't want to give too much away, but it is a great movie. Do yourself a favor, if you can find this on eBay or wherever. It is Region B, so you'll need a region-free Blu-ray player to check it out. Then Scream Queens Season 2, you'll see is a small small box set, but this I believe is the only way you can get the disc or Region 2. I don't know why this wasn't released here in the States. I believe this was Japan or somewhere, somewhere over there. I don't know why we did not get it though. I guess it was more popular over there. I don't know. Or a different company. But, I found it on eBay. That is what counts. It is in English. Uh, Great show. I don't know why this was canceled and American Horror Story is still going on. Like, I know there's a big following. I enjoy many of the seasons, but they are very hit or miss as a show. I felt like Scream Queens was pretty consistent. Season 2, not as strong as Season 1, but had a lot of fun moments for me. So, that's just my opinion. Then Nightmare on Elm Street. This coming with the 7 movies. So up until New Nightmare. And if you want Freddy vs. Jason, that is in the Friday the 13th collection. Yeah, I believe I'm around that. Fun fact, this comes with 2 episodes of Freddy's Nightmares. It's a Miserable Life and Killer Instinct. So that is cool. A lot of featurettes on this as well. Scream Factory is trying to get the rights to release this in a very nice box set like they did with Halloween and Friday the 13th, but so far they have not been successful in that venture. Then Elvira's Haunted Hills. The sequel, really nobody talks about. Everybody just talks about the first Elvira movie. This was a lot of fun though. A lot of British humor, a lot of comedy that I think most people felt does not work, but is a lot of fun for me anyway, and Scream Factory as well. Uh, then, well, yeah, let's go ahead and show this. Chucky, the 7 movie collection, all 7 movies, not including the remake. I have that separate, and the show is separate, obviously. But very cool box set. Uh, got this at McKay's, so that is cool. Love that one. Then this one does, I mean, it doesn't really count. It's a 10. But anyway, Elvira's Movie Macabre, the complete coffin collection, 13 disc set, 24 movies, uh, but it was the show. So, you know, where she reviews movies and stuff. Great, enjoyed this show very much. So when I got this, I was pretty blown away. It's pretty expensive now, so glad I have it. I mean, not like $1,000 or anything, but this is pretty cool. Sleepaway Camp, the survival kit, not the rare cross one, but the other one. But this does come with the fourth disc, which is in the rare one as well. Then this was re-released without the fourth disc. So, I'd be curious to know which version you guys have. But I have this version which does include the fourth disc here, if I can get it out. The unfinished movie. Uh, 2 is a lot of fun, but you know, most people enjoy the original. And I would probably agree with that. The original is the best twist ending and everything. And we will end with my top 3 favorite box sets. The Scream, the Ultimate Scream Collection, which is signed by a bunch of the cast. I will probably do an autograph media collection at some point again. I've shown my autograph collection before, but I don't know. I've added a bunch of media since then, so comes with 1 through 3 and the bonus disc, which has some cool documentaries and stuff. Okay, we will end with Halloween Collection, one of the best box sets ever made. Comes with all the Halloween movies. Well, not the 2018 trilogy. That's either good or bad. I mean, I enjoy those for what they are. A lot of people hated Ends. I didn't hate it. I thought it missed the mark by a lot. They tried something new. It was not even close to being what everyone wanted. But anyway, this box set is great. The 5th one being signed by Danielle Harris. This is great. If you want the Halloween films, this box set is the way to go, and probably the best box set in existence. Friday the 13th, also Scream Factory, Maybe someday they will get the Nightmare films or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films. That would be great. Or Chucky. Maybe we will get another cool box set at some point. But until then, I think this is the best box set money can buy. Friday the 13th. All these sequels are a lot of fun. Probably the most consistent horror franchise, in my opinion. Halloween has some sequels I don't rewatch a whole lot. Same with Nightmare. Scream, I enjoy all those sequels, so it would be either Friday or Scream for me. But as far as this box set goes, it is so good. Definitely worth the money if you can find it. Don't spend too much, but definitely worth the money. Alright, there's my horror box set collection. Hope you guys have been enjoying these. We will round out October with horror sequels. My favorite horror sequels. I will have to get some out of the box sets. And we will talk about them. So there's next week. And this Tuesday, my review of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So that'll be interesting. Stay tuned for that. Alright, that's going to do it. I'm Josh. More videos coming as always. And tune in if I don't see you out thrifting or at Walt Disney World. I will see you at the movies. Bye.